guys, I just dropped off the spoiled little interesting son of mine. Oh my gosh, like, I can't believe, whew, like when you see something trying to fester, you just got to cut it off and nip it. And I'm like, you have an attitude, like, really. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm about to take you to the baseball game. You know, I get tickets for Major League Baseball games. He goes to the games all the time. And the games that he's missed was predicated off of his attitude, or if it was raining, or I didn't feel like driving because I live east and the location is north. And the game starts at 7, so for me to not get totally swallowed in traffic, we literally have to leave our house by like 5:30. I know that sounds crazy. With no traffic last Sunday, from my house, I met my sister at her house so we can go to the Air Force base. I got to her house in 15 minutes, and that's unheard of. What is this car doing? Like, you had your signal light on. Phew, Jesus. 15 minutes. So you're like, well, why in the world exactly? It's just so much traffic and but yeah, he's not going. He's not going. He has something tonight. I'm not driving my gas, and that's why I keep driving my car, spending my gas, and that's why I tell him. I said it'd be wonderful, if you had a whole list full of people. You can just pick up the phone and they can pick you up, drop you off, buy you this, buy you that. Honey, it's not like that. And that's the crazy part. He's so spoiled. He has so much. He does so much. He's experienced so much. You would think that he is a part of a full-fledged family. I'm talking about mama, daddy, big brothers, big sisters, tons of uncles, aunties on both sides of the family doing what they're supposed to do. But it's not. It's not at all. It's crazy. My mom sees about him. She adores that boy. And my sister, Noreen. But I tell her, only when it's birthdays and Christmas. I said, because he's rotten. The spoiledness, I was kind of let slide due to, what is this car doing? You have to remind kids, pick this up, do this, don't do that. But when you get to the point that you're like displaying an attitude, like, wow. I was upset, shocked, and hurt. Like, pick one. I was all the above. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, he doesn't get it. And I know parents, it is our fault. And I'm not even saying that. But as I'm spoiling Jared, it's not continual, because he has felt the shift and the pinch within the last couple months. But I'm explaining to him why I'm doing, even when things are good. You just don't wait to explain to people when things are bad. I explained to him even when things are good, like, Jared, this is why, I gave you this, because, you went above and beyond, and I didn't have to tell you to do this, and even though it's your job anyway, but I didn't have to stay on you, and, I explained and talked to him. But I guess I'm just really bummed, with all the other things that I have going on, and the stress that I have right now. And here's another crazy thing. The stress that I have mostly, besides, taking care of my mom, it's the things that I'm trying to do for Jared. It's like, boy, are you crazy? And I remind him, not daily, every day, a few times a day, all the things that I do for you, I don't have to. You don't have to eat the things that you eat. I won't go to jail. I can feed you bologna sandwiches every day, and I won't go to jail. I can buy you clothes from the Goodwill, or I don't have to spend money. How about I can just wait to get donations? As long as you have clothes on your back, I don't care if they're in style. I don't care if they're high waters. I won't go to jail because you're wearing high waters. He doesn't get it. No, thank you, Lord. He gets it. He just forgot. We use that phrase for adults, like, oh, don't forget where you came from. And no, I think that phrase can go for kids too. He's had it for so long. It's hot. Jesus. Wait. Need some air conditioning. He's had it for so long. Yeah, he just forgot. So, shame on me, Mom. And then, this is another thing I know I have to work on more. I'm conscious of it, but sometimes I slip and fail. You punish them, and then you bless them. What is this bus doing? You bless them within 24 hours just because they did something that they should have been doing in the first place. Like, I'm just so over, especially him being a boy and with no male mentors or anything. So I really, really have to step up my game. Not even step up my game, be consistent with it. Raising boys, honey. Raising boys alone. It's just ridiculous. No uncles, no father, no nothing around. And it's kind of like a bummer. It is. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. No one, oh, does he need anything? School's coming up. Does he need this? Does he need that? Alright, I have an attitude. Bye, you guys. Bye-bye.